A little night stream. I don't think it's really cold. It feels cold. Let me check the temperature. 68 degrees. I shouldn't feel cold, but I do. Symphonia. Ultimate power. Had some soup. It was delicious. It was really, really good. Soak the beans for a couple days. Simmer the beans for a day. Then I simmered in onions, carrot, potato. Really can't ask for anything else. Zeldin alone. Nice hoodie. I'm just cold. HRK. Maldi is the power of my might. Do it. Do the thing. He's not doing it. There it goes. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know why it does that. I mean, I think it's looking for a person. Turn up, good morning. Well, why does my mic throb? I believe, I don't want it. Do you want me to ruin it for you? I'll ruin it for you if you want me to. I don't have to, though. You look good? I'm not good. I'm not good. But thank you, Turnip. I'm not good. Maybe tomorrow I'll be good. But today, I'm not good. I'm better than yesterday. Tomorrow I should be fine. Is it focusing and unfocusing? I believe that's what it is. I believe it's autofocus losing its goddamn mind. How is it called? I mean, it's better than yesterday. I just had some delicious soup, which just like regenerates my soul whenever you have a good soup. I know you know what it's like. I get the sense you can appreciate a good soup when you find one. And this was a homemade soup, like 100% homemade. That young Shep pick is adorable. I'm glad you like it. You want me to see if I can throw it up on stream? I don't really remember how old that is. Old. Not recent. Where did I save that? Save image as Shepard under DD mods. It's an interesting place to open that. File info. Open folder. Why do you make this so hard? Date modified. Shepard.png. This should be it. Right there. You hate Baroth? Why are you laughing? Did I make the soup? Yeah, I made the soup. What's so funny about that? I look so full of life. What happened then? What are you trying to say? When he was happy? You have to put up with Twitch chat's crap on a regular basis. He looks older than me. Hey, somebody's looking for that VIP. He looks so happy. Became orange. I'm not sad. Honestly, I'm not sad. I'm very happy. I really am. How long ago was that? It's probably around when Monster Hunter Tri came out. Maybe Monster Hunter Portable 3rd or 3 Ultimate. I don't know. Same hairline, by the way. Everyone's saying I'm balding. Same hairline. Same exact hairline. If anything, my hairline looks a little bit better right now. He looks happier, but I look way better. Thanks, man. I'm in better shape than I was back then. That was 10 years ago, at least. Maybe longer. Probably longer than 10 years ago. Can we get this as an emo? Huh. No. Am I that pasty in real life? No. I was 14 then. Yeah, let's go with that. That's me at 14. Let's go with that. I'm going to go with that. Yep. 16, right? 10 years ago. I'm 26 now. Or am I 27 now? 17. That's me at 17. Would you believe that's 17? Is this 17 years old? Yeah. That's 17. I could be 17. I legitimately believe I was 17 at age. There you go. I'm 27 now. No problem. What's the problem? You know, could the lighting be a little bit better in my eyes? Maybe. Right now. But I mean, I've been sick. I didn't sleep great last night. I'm a little sick. Yeah, I get little shadows on my eyes sometimes. I mean, that's fine. That's normal. Looks like Sheldon. I'll take that. Kind of looked like Subway. Don't. Okay, hold on. That's offensive in a lot of ways. In many ways, actually. Like, it's like that's a multifaceted insult. I used to work with somebody whose son was like a head advertising guy for Subway. And like, whew, I don't know about that. You like my beard now? It took a long time for it to really grow in well, Archidon. It didn't connect for a long time. It didn't grow in thick for a long time. But it's fine now. I mean, I've seen bigger, like some people have like beards that like go up to like there in their face. Like I'm never going to have that. But I mean, it's fine for a beard. I mean, you know, I've seen worse. Wasn't Subway guy a total fraud? Yeah, but I don't think anyone really thinks about that when they think about Subway guy. I need a beard implant. I'm fine with my beard. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, what I mean, could you eat a Subway sandwich and lose weight? Yes, I mean, you can't violate the rule of thermodynamics. So, sure, if you ate below your caloric maintenance. But is it the best way? I don't think eating like a loaf of bread a day is a great way to lose weight. Oh, yeah, no, he went to jail, dude. It was messed up. In fact, like, I don't want to get in trouble with Subway in case like I ever like work with them someday, but he was like part of like a charity that was like having like youth outreach. And knowing what we know about the guy now, I mean, that's just like the Sandusky stuff, man. No, you eat Subway. It's fine, man. You need to eat a sandwich, eat a sandwich. Like, no big deal. Like, they didn't know. Like, it wasn't like the Subway marketing team is like, I know, let's find somebody who's popular with kids and loves kids. Wasn't the Super Size Me guy also a fraud? I mean, at the end of the day, like weight loss and nutrition and stuff like that, like there's general principles, but ultimately things can be very individual for some people, you know? Like for me, I can't really eat bread. I got to be careful. I get super fat eating bread. Some people they can eat a whole loaf of bread a day and they'll probably be fine. Right? It's just not for me. It could be for you. It's just not for me. Doesn't mean it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not putting any value judgments out there at all. But it's just not, you know, I can't do it. And then some people are like, oh, don't worry about carbs. Carbs aren't your enemy. Nah, they're my enemy. Magic Turtle, Lolo. I mean, I can eat carbs. I just can't eat like a lot of refined grain. I just get fat. I just blow up. That's just what I've learned about my body. It took many years to figure it out. You still out there discovering your body, chat? Probably. It's okay. Don't rush. You know, take your time. Okay. Just get whole grain wheat? No. It's still wheat. And then I'm eating wheat that I don't even enjoy. You know what I mean? You discover your body, Chokaku. Thank you. You'll eat an extra loaf in my honor. If you can eat it, that's great. Can we explore my body? I'm still wearing the tights, but I just got a sweatshirt on. I mean, look, will I have a slice of pizza every now and then? Absolutely. But like, I just know I have to be very careful. All right, here's the ultimate devil. Like the great Satan for me is like breakfast cereal. Whoo! That's like actually the worst. Like to me, breakfast cereal is like if I were like in a pen, like if I was in a barn and like a farmer had to come around and like fatten me up to eat me, they'd bring breakfast cereal and you man-child. Yeah, I don't eat it. I don't eat breakfast cereal. Not anymore. No bread with soup. I got like crackers. Isn't cereal like half sugar anyways? In the US it is. Yeah. Oatmeal can be good. Overnight oatmeal can be very good. Zoe, hello. So yeah, I mean that's just me. So I stay away from breakfast cereal. I stay a little bit far away from bread. And then like as a treat, like once a week or once every other week, I might have a slice of pizza or two. But yeah, I'd rather have eggs. Eggs got protein. Eggs are nature's multivitamin. You just eat bread for breakfast? I mean, one meal of the day is probably okay. You gotta... Okay, I did not see... Is that a real quote? That's terrible. Pasta? Nope, we don't make pasta. Pasta's like even more rare than pizza. Like once every 2 or 3 months, we might make a pasta. Rarely eat rice. You eat nuts? Ask your dad. No, I don't do one meal a day. I do like 2 meals a day. No, I eat breakfast. I have cottage cheese in the morning with a protein shake, usually. And then dinner is just like whatever I'm going to make. Breakfast is bread because you don't have time to make anything. I mean, I can make stuff. No, I mean, I can make stuff. I mean, in dinner, I always cook anyways. Like, I cook every dinner. I mean, the soup that we just had was like a real, you can consume this when you come in your basement. I'm not going to eat my basement denizens. Cottage cheese in the morning? Do I live in heaven? I have no idea what that means. How was the soup? It was amazing. Oh my God. Hold on. I took a picture. I can throw it up on stream. Let me do that. I didn't get any reactions in the Discord. So now you guys got to deal with it. It just has such a nice color to it. You know what I do? I add a little bit of tomato paste. Oh God, it's so large. Hold on. There we go. I add a little bit of tomato paste for color. Fishing for reactions? Yeah, I'm the streamer. I can do whatever I want. Yeah, cottage cheese is great. What was that? It was the soup. It was just very large. That's a nice spoon? I mean, it was like $2 at the Asian market. What is those? Beans, carrots, potatoes. Those are my canned potatoes. Onions and garlic. And then I added tomato paste to the broth to give it a little bit of color. What channel was the soup? It was the food channel. Too bad you don't like beans. You'd have to eat the beans. The beans, if I could have done one thing differently, you know what? I probably would have simmered them for an extra hour. They were fine. They were still creamy, but they could have been a little extra creamier. The potatoes were real potatoes. It wasn't like a fake potato. It wasn't like cut up styrofoam and threw it in there. They were just canned. Pears are your favorite thing to go with cottage cheese? That sounds good. The beans were dried beans. Are those not real beans because they were dried? No, they're fine. Those were soaked dried beans. What is a fake potato? I have no idea. These bougie people in chat running out buying bags of potatoes every time they want potato. Canned soup. That was not canned soup. Don't you dare. I'll bite you. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that gesture? Raw potatoes, opulent food of kings. Soup for kids. I mean, I'll eat a canned soup. this Friday, we're probably going to eat a canned soup with eggs. That's probably going to be our Friday dinner because I don't think I'm going to go to the grocery store before then. So the thing is, when I buy bagged potatoes, the potatoes go bad. You have potatoes in your garden, get them whenever? That sounds okay. Streamer in a can? What? Just egg soup? No, I'll like fry up some eggs and then, like, they'll be fried. And then we'll have a canned soup on the side with crackers. It's the first time you stayed up late for an NA stream? I was just talking to Jen today. Sometimes I think I should just do one really long stream during the day. I feel like it'd be better for the people in Asia. Because right now, everybody in Asia and stuff is like waking up. And everyone in the EU is like asleep, or you should be asleep. But if I start at like 8 or 9 and I just go until 4, maybe I could just do that. And like, Noxella will still be awake, so he shouldn't complain. Do you like the Martian and growing your own potatoes from the eyes? I don't want to do that. Yeah, if you're from the EU, you should probably be asleep. It's like 1 or 2 in the morning. Later, 8 to 4 is your working hours. Well, you should be working 20 minutes then, right? Something like that. I don't know. Solely giving myself a 9 to 5 work schedule. I'm trying to please the masses over Herb. What's so hard to understand that? Because at 9, it would be, 2 or 3 in EU when I start. We'll see. We might try it out. I'm not trying it out tomorrow. I'm not trying it out Friday. I'm not trying it out Saturday. Maybe next week. We'll see it. We'll see. You should get at least 7 hours of sleep a night. I don't care. I don't believe anything. You'll never please all time schedule unless you stream 24 hours. Maybe I don't want to please all the time schedules. Maybe time zones is my ultimate enemy. Your night stream is super late for the... I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying maybe if we just started streaming super early in the morning, we go to like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't know.
What time
I'm just thinking out loud.
Under my nuts.
Sleep stream 1, maybe.
Is where the time
Just open it.
Just
open an OnlyFans, stop streaming, and just rack in the butthole bucks. Can we see the checklist, please? Let me make sure it's in dark mode. What do you want to see? Do you ever run reruns? It is a Twitch feature. I never run reruns. I never run rebroadcasts or sub-only streams or anything else like that. I figure if you want to watch something, just watch a VOD. I'm sure all of you nerds and chat. We're getting there.
That are always like picking the options, like, oh, I just want to.
I don't know. I can't. I mean, it would probably like anus my analytics. I assume it would anus my analytics if I just started running reruns. So yeah, we're into the final. Well, not the final. The final star level once we complete this urgent. We're gonna keep doing this in case we get Explorer. We do not. And is your average? I mean, I think it certainly would, yeah. Wish Twitch had a download VOD for offline feature? There's a program for that. Hold on. I've used this before. It works. 9 Highwind, thank you. Check that out. I mean, it's only really helpful on PC, but if you had a way of like downloading it and like syncing it to your phone somehow, that could work, right? But a few streamers who play their VOD immediately after they stream it and it works well for them. I guess if you want to try and like make it so you never have any downtime on your channel. Right? That would be crazy. So what? Stream like 11 to 3, VOD from 3 to 11. Wait, no, hold on, 3 to 7. Stream from 7 to 11 and then VOD again from 11 till 3 in the morning or whatever.
Hi.
That sounds very complicated. I don't know if I like it. I just feel like you would devalue your presence.
Hi.
You know what I mean?
Hi.
Yeah, I don't really like the idea. Like, I feel like if you're on, like, it should be like, oh, hey, Shepard's on. I want to stream it. Like, I hate it when, like, I log on and it's like, and like, I don't mean too much disrespect, maybe a little disrespect, but it's like, you know, GDQ and ESA are like always doing reruns, and it's like, you know, I can't even tell if they're streaming anything anymore, because whenever I see them, their icon is up and it's not actually anyone there. Element for Zenogre? Ice. You want to use ice? Yeah, I mean, look, whatever works for them, you know? I mean, here's what I can say. Number 3066, I know what works for me. Not flexing or anything. It's just, you know, what I've done has worked so far, and people seem happy about it. Yeah, like I said, the only other thing I would do is I might play around with starting an earlier stream. Just to, like, cater to Asia and EU a little bit more. It would screw over Night Stream a little bit. That's why I'm not 3065. Okay, get it? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yes, not top 1,000 because of that attitude. I got it. It's a cool service. It's it works for sure. It actually works better than Twitch's official downloader. Like, the official downloader for Twitch really sucks. It processes for like an hour before you can actually download anything. He doesn't hit me here. He's kind of a big boy, isn't he? I like his headbutt. Oh, shoot. I thought he was going to do the thing. Wow, that was amazing that I didn't get hit. Can I even hit his head? Barely. Big boy. Shep will get to 10 a.m. for a week and they do something degen and reset. You're correct. That is the correct attitude. How's it going? It's going all right, dude. He's not doing free yet. He's got to charge up to do free. You might return to VOD Squad when 3U starts? Like a timing thing? Oh, you want to miss it? It's a good game. We might be doing it under 3DS. I'm really thinking about it. I'm slowly being convinced to run that version. Oh, oops. What's up with the new challenge? I would say it's a very new challenge. We've been doing this for about a month now. But we're doing all the monsters in all the games. Whoop. Running away. You don't want to miss GU? I don't know why you say that. Font issues the 3DS console version has? I don't know. Definitely, there's probably a lot more post-modding support for the 3DS version for whatever reason. Simu is just like, you don't really have many choices at all for how you run the game. Do a 100% guild card GU challenge? I'm really, like, I don't want to use the word proud, because that's not the word. Impressed? Oh, God, no! Astonished that you did it? The Wii U font for 3U is really bad. Better 36.6 with a good community than 100 with a bad one. Like, I'm not complaining. You're an EU chilling VOD squad? Oh my god, it's so late for you. Do you guys like just walking around and then having him, like, I didn't even dodge there. Doesn't his back take a ton of ice damage when he's enraged? Or charged up? Oh god, he does that too? Okay, that's his high rank move. This is fun. I'm having a great time. A low rank speed run where you can't evade? I'm assuming no range. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, there's another one. Come on. Oh god, what a mess. Oh god, what a mess. Oh, and he's gonna do the wake up. Trying to think what I should do now. I guess we'll fight this one. This one's so much smaller in comparison. It's like a baby. Insect Glaive, I mean, Hunting Horn could work too. Can I hit him with a normal combo here? I should have just started mashing. I should have just mashed it. The evasion. Gonna go work. Enjoy. Good luck. Sorry to hear about the extra. Well, you say you have an extra 2 weeks? This is the Doubles and Ogre quest? Yeah, this is the, this is actually the urgent. Oh shit! Whoa. Oh! He pushed my body out of the zone. You'll be fine, Storm. You'll get it, dude. Portable third Zenogre's closer to 4U Zenogre than in 3U. Does he get nerfed for 3U? Like, I feel like it's a little bit harder here. Not counting Stygian, of course. Stygian's is rough for a number of reasons. What's he doing? Was he gonna bully Texas? It's a little bit sooner than I thought it would be. It's been 3 days? You just suck? No way. It's just... He's hard. He's not an easy fight. You're still learning him. Oh! I meant Zinogre, by the way. That's funny. I'm putting the headphones on. I guess I need the help. You guys have fire weapons. That's not ideal, but whatever. So he's in 6. I probably hit them both about equally. We'll go down here. Throw poop at him. I don't know if he deserves that. What? Oh, was he aiming at my original first position there or something? I guess I couldn't clear his back leg there. Actually wasn't perfect. I would have liked to hit with that final 2 hits on the head. I'm just getting completely bodied. It's looking better now. Am I getting a Steam Deck? I have not pre-ordered one yet, but, you know, I'm thinking about it, dude. For $400 to have, like, a gaming-ready mobile PC. I mean, I like my Switch. I've been playing on that a good amount. You know, I think the actual orders went up the other day, right? Are you going to get one? You thinking about it? The models that have an SSD? I mean, they're saying the micro SD cards have fairly fast read times. Switch can't run Iceborne? Switch cannot run Iceborne, no. Will the eSwap X Pro work with the Valve Steam Deck? Yeah, I mean, if you throw a USB hub in there. I mean, it seems like a neat device that will also probably make PC gaming even more popular than it's already been recently. I think the cool thing about it is that, like, obviously it's probably been in the work for, like, a couple years. And it just so happens that we're, like, it's going to land in the middle of, like, a chip shortage for, like, high-end, like, graphics cards and stuff. So, like, all the people that have been getting screwed over trying to get in PC gaming that can't, because, like, all the microprocessors are bought up. Like, you can buy a Steam Deck. You could have bought a whole PC. You could buy not even half a graphics card. Now you got a whole PC that's portable. So I think it's neat. I mean, obviously Valve's a company, and you know they're just trying to make money. But it seems consumer friendly. Blizzard canceled next year's BlizzCon. Aren't they still working on another Diablo? Didn't they show pictures of another Diablo? Maybe out of employees to harass. Hope it lives up to the hype. I mean, most reviewers, you know, I mean, I think Valve has done a pretty good job of like tempering expectations. Like people not thinking it's going to be like a mobile PS5 or something. I mean, it's hard, you know, Infernal Dawn, because there's, you know, obviously a lot of normal, hardworking employees that make games that people, you know, like or did like back in the day. And it feels bad to, like, diminish the work that the employees have done. But god damn it, if, like, you know, the ownership and management at Blizzard isn't just, like, the most disgusting thing you could ever possibly imagine. If anything, they're probably just like taking a year to regroup their main Blizzard titles so that they can try, you know, hope that all the bad publicity goes away. Oh, I mean, you're 100% right, Infernal Dawn. I mean, I agree with you. No, I mean, they're not seeing the fruits of their labor. You know, they're possibly being, like, diminished or harassed at their work. No, you're right. You're 100% correct. You know, I don't know. We're talking about it in the Pep AW section of the Discord. Like, I don't know. Maybe I've got a bad take on it, but, like, I know they renamed McCree because they're like, I guess McCree was a guy in management and he was one of the bad ones and he caused all sorts of problems for people and they wanted to get rid of it because of him. But it's like, I mean, yeah, all right, nice, very small token gesture, but like, what about all the employees that McCree harassed, you know? Like I'd much rather have a statement saying, we've reached out to the employees that McCree made a life a living hell and have made sure that they're okay. Keep the character. It's just a name for a character. I don't know. I personally think it's weak sauce. It's just like the most empty token gesture I could... It's lazy, too. You know what I mean? Like... Oh, so what was I saying? I was saying, like, if they really cared, it wouldn't just be a rename. They would, like, full-on murder the guy, re-record, not murder the real guy, murder the in-game character, and, make a character that has the same abilities, just with, like, a different model, different voice line, different everything. Like, ironically, you know, it's very similar to what they've done in reality, which is to say, like, oh, the problem's fixed, but all they did is just put a new name on it. Like, it's actually, like, kind of symbolic of the problem in the first place. It's like, don't worry, we fixed everything now. We got rid of the bad thing. Just annoying. They can't remove one character in their 40+ roster? I mean, like I said, like, they can keep him. Just, like, completely delete him. Like, get rid of the cowboy named McCree. Make a robot cowboy. Or an animal cowboy. Or a female cowboy. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be the thing. You think the name should have been changed? And all I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna change the name, change the whole character. That's all I'm saying. I mean, whether the employees are still there or not, if you were harassed by McCree, you were harassed by McCree. Cassidy Cole's a porn star name? I mean, that's funny. Good for Cassidy Cole. Wow, nice. What? No, I mean, certainly by the time Overwatch came out, there were design documents in place to try and maximize the amount of horny in the game. Chaos. I feel like that attack gets harder to evade as the series goes on. Oh. I'm stunned. There's no way I'm not stunned. No. Run away. Run away. Matthew Mercer played the character, and his voice lines were great. You know? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess you could still hear his voice lines because they didn't get rid of it. I don't know. I mean, ultimately, management's always going to win. It's not a... What are the portraits that cause problems, King? Was it like booby stuff? I mean, it can't be that bad. They were lewd portraits? I mean, I don't think there's... Is there a problem with, like, sexual content in games? I mean, as long as it's rated maturely, right? Or appropriately. I mean, I guess it depends on, like, you know, whether it's in good taste or bad taste. They showed cleavage. I don't see how that's a problem. There's one that they turned into a bowl of fruit. As a lady modeling on a couch. It's like, that's just the thing. It's like, you know, there's a history of sexual harassment and sexism at this company. 100% needs to go immediately. But instead of addressing that directly and forwardly, they're like, actually, we're just going to get rid of everything sexual that has ever existed in any of our games. Yeah, I mean, you know, if there's... I mean, it's okay for me to be sexual in the video games. I mean, all right, if there was a female character that was like, oh, I'm just here to show my boobs, that's all I'm good for. Like, obviously, that would be awful. But if there's a character that has sexuality and expresses their sexuality, like, that's okay. You know, the problem is what's going on with the employees. Who's taking care... Like, who are the real people? You know? They write them out, so I feel horny looking at a bowl of fruit. That's true. All the fruit sexuals out there. 80% of the armor in the game is booby armor anyways. It's like, should we just get rid of all of it? I mean, hold on. I do agree that there should be a balance of armor. you should be able to have the choice to look like this guy or to be this guy in a full-on thong. If it's a fantasy game or whatever. I think that's reasonable. Consumer prefers the thong. Give them the thong, but if they don't want to wear a thong, don't make them wear a thong. I do agree with that. And make thong options for males. Exactly. That is entirely my point. And no problem if there's booby armor for females. Not at all. Just, if I want to walk around with a G-string as a man, I should be allowed to. Give me... Honestly, Syphonia, no memes whatsoever. Do whatever you want with the armor. Just allow any gender to wear it. You know? If the female character wants to wear the full male plate armor, absolutely should find a way to make it work. If the guy wants to wear the bikini top and the bikini bottom, let him wear that too. Neo 2 did it right. Exactly. Give burly men the skirt and high thighs? Exactly. And you know what? It actually makes everyone happy. Nobody becomes offended. Really? I won't wear a G-string in real life, though. You don't know that. You don't know what I wear. I'm never going to get Explorer. That is never happening. That's part of the reason why I like Monster. I mean, it's hit or miss sometimes. But in general, they give a decent amount of flexibility with the way that you can make your character look. It's not perfect. I don't wear silk boxers. No way. I wear ex-officio boxer briefs. I haven't worn boxers in years. Probably 10 years it's been since I wore actual boxers. The conservatives might be angry that you allow males to wear female clothing. I mean, what they freak out about the most, though, Cronus, is they think that all the booby armor is getting deleted from the game. And you know what? They might be right. I mean, that apparently that's the direction that the company's going in. Streamer goes commando. I just want equality. That's all I want. I think that's a reasonable thing. It's hard to argue against at the very least. Hot topic day? It's an interesting topic. Like I said, I mean, the main thing for me, more than anything else, is just hold the management responsible. That's what pisses me off. You know, this performative crap. Oh, we changed the name. Problem solved. We did it. We did it, Reddit. You know, it doesn't fix anything. Like, what about the developers that are still working on the game now? Like, how are they being treated? You know? We gotta do Diablos. I hate this quest. The upper echelons are never at fault. It's a meritocracy, right? Yeah, I don't think Black Diablos is available immediately, but let's double check. I know it's a key quest, so... Why is Crimson Kuropeko here twice? Interesting. They must have really loved Crimson Kuropeko. Gonna beat the Mud Puppy? I believe in you. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Right? It's like, the corporate culture should be the very first thing that they talk about in every post. And instead, it's just like, we changed his name, or We replaced a person with a bowl of fruit. It's just like, what are you doing? This isn't what we were asking for. But I mean, I guess it's a lot easier to do that than it is to actually make meaningful change, I suppose. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Turn up. I mean, I think so. Like, I don't play WoW, but I have seen an Asmongold video, and you know, I mean, he's controversial in himself at times, but even he was like, "This is what happens," you know, when you've got a terrible work culture. You know, you people being harassed and stuff like that. Like, the quality shines through. Like, you think you can't tell? Who want to hire the McCree guy? I mean, you might be surprised. Plenty of companies out there that are clout chasing. People want change instantly? I mean, instantly fire. Just instantly get rid of everyone. I don't know. I mean, you're right, but...
Hi.
I remember seeing a story once, Cronus. It was about a guy that worked for, at that point, Great Britain's most successful and prestigious bank. It was so large and so prestigious that, like, famously, like, the Queen of England had her accounts there. And so they hired this one guy amongst many people. And he was doing okay-ish. And so he ended up working in the stock trading company in Hong Kong. And he just kept doing, like, not credit default swaps, but, like, options trading. And he kept losing. And he just kept hiding the losses. And he kept doing it over and over again. It could have been a Cold Fusion video. And he kept doubling down on his losses to the point where eventually, when it got found out, essentially the bank had to declare bankruptcy and shut down. Like, one of the longest, one of the oldest, one of the most prestigious banks, literally taken down by one dude. Even still, even in the spite of that, guy ended up getting rehired again by, like, some, like, the golf club of, like, Scotland or something as, like, the financial director. And then they ended up shutting down because they ended up losing a ton of money. So you might think, but I mean, the guy could put it on his resume, you know, head stock trader. I mean, he just, you know, he had the confidence, he just didn't have the ability. So in a perfect world, 100% yes, absolutely, you are correct. I mean, it's just funny because, like, you know, I'm going to insult somebody in chat. It doesn't matter. If you've ever met anybody from human resources before, there's a reason they're working in human resources and they're not doing something productive, okay? You know, there's a reason they're working that job and they're not doing something way more profitable somewhere else. It's true, though. It's true, though. And so they're going to find, oh, says here you've got 10 years experience in options trading. You'd be a perfect fit for this company. He's like, oh, you better believe I would. You know, funny story about that guy was he was almost caught out midway through the fraud. Actually went on a vacation with his wife at the time to Scotland. And he's like, they're about to go home. And he's like, I don't want to go home. And she's like, why don't you want to go home? You're so successful. And he couldn't come up with a reason. So he just went back home. He couldn't come up with an excuse for his wife as to why he did not want to leave the country. Oh, no. Oh god! What the hell? Guys, this thing is terrifying. I gotta get the hell out of here. HR is not your friend. This is it hits hard, man. This thing's wild, dude. In an old game, I would be able to walk into that roar and then get stunned. In a less merciful game. Is he exhausted? Could have sworn I saw Drool coming out. HR's job is just to try and prevent lawsuits. And given how many lawsuits or workplace problems there are on a regular basis, we can tell they're not doing a very good job at that. Alex, in your town a second time around? It looked about the same that I remember looking at it. Still looks massive. Oh, that leg must have got me. That's so much damage. That's so much damage from just... No! Please don't do it! That was not how I expected that to go. Well, I gotta say I got some respect for Volvidon there because that was a stylish kill. I was just about to run away too. I was about to scuttle away like the coward I am. He's still there. Leave me alone, man. Yeah, Matsu, I think you missed the conversation. We were just talking about equality in video games. And how Blizzard is like systematically deleting like all booba stuff from World of Warcraft. Which like, if it was genuinely offensive, I get it. But rather than try and fix their corporate culture, I guess they just figure they replace people with bowls of fruit, so. Like, as long as it's like equal sexualization, right? Like, as long as you got some boy toys along with everything else, you know? Would I replace chat with fruit? Maybe like a kiwi fruit. Who's your favorite boy toy in chat? Could be Fire Cannon. I've been tuning into his Discord streams. Like, I don't think equity or equality as a mission statement is a bad thing, Albino Donkey, unless like literally everything they've done is proof that actually they don't care about it at all. Can I be your boy toy? I don't know. Your Monster Train score makes me the boy? Dude, I'm gonna finish. That tail goes so fast. I didn't bring any herbs, which makes me sad. Said I was going to finish 2 months ago? Well, I didn't, okay? I was wrong. Not before Shroudsy? Where's Shroudsy? Are you coaching him? No, 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 no! That was perfect. See that Delix hit me? Does having popular weapons be particularly strong sell more copies of Monster Hunter? What? Like having like a good longsword? I don't know. They've never really had like as accurate weapon data as they have in Monster Hunter World. That's the first game where they've really been able to take weapon statistics. Maybe they did that in Frontier, but I don't know if they ever did anything with it. Yeah, I was just saying, Amatsu, like, male and female armor should be interchangeable in the games. Like, in both ways, right? What? Is he still? Oh, he's leaving. Probably leaving the area. Oh, no, Smudge, we were talking about that. There's definitely a phrase that exists in Japan for when you get hit for the exact same amount of damage that you just healed for. Yeah, Albino, I agree with you. I prefer, like, hats. God, I can only imagine playing bow on Frontier. Because it was, you know, the same style that I would imagine, right? Slowly charge up and shoot. The one time I saw a bow user on Japanese retail, it was against Raviente. And they were just doing the uppercut attack over and over again. They were just spamming the uppercut move. Yeah, I think they did. I think they did a good job with that, Amatsu. It's not perfect, but it's better than 99% of other games out there, right? Oof. Oh, God. What just happened? What'd you just do to yourself? I know the hairstyles are completely interchangeable now. I mean, you may as well. Like, you're making it anyways. Like, why restrict it? Oh, God. This is not ideal, but we're rolling with it. It's not just the bouncing, it's just like, it's so much less damage with yellow sharpness and element. I'm so scared. You lose elemental damage in yellow. Yellow is a 0.75 modifier to elemental damage. Green is 1.0. So the same. Like no, technically no modifier, right? Yeah, I'd love to see it in Nefudis. Spin. Is this portable third? It is. Yep. You got it right. Should be ending soon. Ending the Diablos. Just gets ejected out. Oh, wow. That might be it. Going away to sleep? We might trap it. Not ending via triple card. I've only carded once this quest. So we don't need anything from it. I've already killed it once. I'm thinking about the Devil Joe we're going to need to do later. I'm just like mildly depressed. We already killed one once. We didn't get any talons. So that's one. I don't know how much it changes between the two, but I do know. Yeah, Black Diablos at night, key quest. Rathalos, Rathian. We might end up getting the dragon weapon. Yeah, I mean, the majority of my playthrough for Portable Third Silent Sonic was in Japanese. The hardest part was just figuring out what was on the talismans. Like, it was easy enough to figure out what was on the armor sets themselves. But having to translate your talismans over and over again was frustrating, to say the least. All right, I'm actually getting warm now. I got to take this sweatshirt off. I'm a little disheveled. I'm just gonna be disheveled from now on. It's fine. 1 minute ad break. You really like to tax people, don't you? Hard to beat Yukomo. Yukomo's definitely got a comfy feeling, right? From now on, forever. Portable Third Farm? It's probably the best in the series. I think it's the meat spit that really does it. I'm never going to get Explorer. Show us the ducks. You want to see the crimson one? Oh, there it is, right away. That's lucky. That was really early. I don't know why they made this and they just like didn't include it in literally every game afterwards. Well, we got one. Those ducks are guaranteed for Sunbreak due to the one wishing guy. So what he's wishing for are not those ducks. Do you have a nightmare connecting ad hoc party? Ad hoc party was the worst. So let me show you what he was talking about. Nope. Trying to get an image. This is good enough. Maybe that's good enough too. So these are not the actual ducks. These are people dressed up as them. This is what he wants. He wants these guys back. I should try Back for Blood. It's fun. I'm playing Rune Factory 4 when I'm not streaming. When I finish Rune Factory 4, I'll decide what I'm going to play next. What is that? Those are the ducks from Monster Hunter Frontier. Can you eat it? I mean, you can technically eat a duck, so sure. I guess. It'd be kind of messed up, though. I mean, I really like Left 4 Dead. So Back for Blood maybe wouldn't be bad. Did they add sound cues to when the infected showed up? Because they didn't have that when I was playing it. And it was really annoying. How's the Rune Factory 4 playthrough going? I think I'm close to the end of the Act 2. Unless there's some money sink that I'm going to come across, I don't think I ever really need to worry about getting money on my farm ever again. I have like 1 million gold. I've got maxed out cooking. I've got nearly maxed out forging and crafting. Play Darkest Dungeon 2 and name characters after chat and deliberately kill them. That's kind of messed up. I guess that's the point, though. Barrow Trauma? I think I got it in a Humble Bundle release at some point. So it's not like I'm going to like full on mainline Rune Factory 4 from here on out, but I kind of want to rush through it because I don't want to get sick of it and not have finished it, you know? The thing is, like, I got to a boss. Like, I don't want to spoil anyone, but, like, he's kind of kicking... It's embarrassing. He's kind of kicking my ass. He's kind of really hard. What am I growing? Mostly cabbages. And I make fried vegetables with them, and sometimes I make cabbage cakes or something, and they sell for a lot of money. I'm thinking about cutting everything down though after winter and just planting like rows of apple trees. Just go all in into apple trees. Apparently they're very good for soil. Is Rune Factory Harvest Moon with combat game? It is, yeah. It's pretty good. It's really cheap on the Switch. Like, full price is $30. So if it ever goes on sale, like, it could go down for 20 or less. Which, I mean, I don't know. I think that's a good price. Right? I don't know. Could be worse. You're getting Stardew Valley, but you want to focus on farming or temptation or whatever? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good at that. I loaded up an old Stardew Valley save on the Switch, and I had, like, full-on automated sprinklers for blueberries and stuff like that, and that seemed like I was making pretty good money there doing whatever it was I was doing. I mean, whenever you go back to a game, it's always like that. You're like, what was I doing? So I'm going to keep the soil HP up. Like I said, I was going to do, like, rows. Like, everything's 2 by 2, right? So I just do one row, leave one row for, like, actual crops, then run row of apples, then one row for crops. And, like, I always grow corn or clover to heal the heal the soil. Should try a game called Necopara 3. It doesn't sound like it's for me. Alright, Black Diablos. A fan of roguelikes? I like roguelikes. Do I play any on stream? We played some... And by we, I really do mean we, as in me and chat. We played some Dead Cells on stream once. I like roguelikes, sure. Playing with chat is a painful experience, though. Clover just takes so long to grow. Corn, I feel like you can grow in like 2 days if you've got fast enough soil speed. You missed a Dead Cell streams? You missed many Dead Cell streams. Turn on streamer mode? I usually did play in streamer mode. I beat some very hard challenges on streamer mode. I don't even want to hear it. Recommend you roguelikes? Depends how crusty you want to get. If you don't mind getting super crusty, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is one of the best roguelikes I've ever played. I love that game. But that's like a roguelike like in the classic sense. Oh, did I bring the wrong? I brought the wrong drink. Whatever. Nobody knows what that is? Some people, dozens of us know. Play Rogue. Fire Cannon knows. So it's hard. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I play a lot of games. Hard time recommending anything over Dead Cells. Spelunky similar? Not to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, no, Getsu Fumiden is interesting. I would not recommend it over Dead Cells, but if you play too much Dead Cells that, like, you feel like there's nothing to experience in that game anymore, then Getsu Fumiden could be alright. I mostly just wanted to get Getsu Fumiden because I was shocked that a game was made by Konami. It was really more of a, like, there's no way this is real. And then it was real. I don't want chat to call me a casual, but I think Enter the Gungeon's too hard for me. CV, I have no idea what... Oh, yeah, and Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Yeah, I played him too. That was my character. All I want is a roguelike mode in my Monster Hunter. Is that too much to ask for? They're like putting like tower defense in my Monster Hunter. I want roguelike instead. My hands are too slow. You're probably right. Should have supported Monster on Online Mo and Frontier. You're also right. Full on tweakers. Can I get you in here? No? Oh my god. It's terrifying. What the No! I'm stunned! That was terrifying. That was awful. Oh, that's cool. Just go ahead and miss. That's alright. We didn't need the paintball on the monster. Yeah, did the really old DOS games turn up? I'm pretty sure their copyright protection was like input commands, input letters from a manual from page like 46 or whatever. That doesn't surprise me. It's unfortunate. Do I respect thin crust pizza? No, New Haven style pizza is the best. I mean, it depends what you mean by thin crust. Like, how thin are we talking? There should be a little bit of a chew to it. But it shouldn't be like a goddamn casserole. You know, I mean, I like Costco pizza, but it's like eating a whole goddamn loaf of bread when you eat a single slice. I don't like that. I mean, I'll eat it. I'm not a snob. Jesus Christ. You need a membership to buy the pizza? Wow. That's messed up. I mean, a Costco membership's not a terrible value. I ended up feeling like I threw out more than I used from Costco stuff. You like simple pizza? Margarita pizza's a classic. Well, if I get a pizza, I usually get one topping. And that's great. I mean, if you just get a normal cheese pizza, like, it can be okay if the ingredients are really good. Not saying, like, a really well-made margarita pizza is, like, really nice, but you're essentially just eating bread with cheese on it. I mean, let's not cool ourselves. I'm letting go of bags of potatoes go so bad, you're surprised Costco's not the best deal for me? I mean, I ended up working through a lot of the, I used to buy chicken thigh meat from there, and I really liked it from Costco. I don't know, maybe that'd be a reason for me to go back if I was like into like a major chicken period again, where I was going to be eating like a lot of curry or something. But for the most part, I just try to buy food once a week. Like, I don't stock up. Like, that way I feel like I have so much less food waste now when I don't stock up. Like, I may not necessarily get the best deals on something. Like, obviously, sometimes you go next week, and like, oh crap, nothing's on sale. Grocery store fried chicken is your new best friend. Did you get me the details at all, Moldy McGee? I just want to know. I want to know more about it. I mean, if you just don't care at all about your body, you can just get non-stop chicken bakes. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I didn't even see your comment, Chaos. But yes, that is the strategy. I'll let it go. Probably would have ran no matter what. No, I don't think I'm going to be getting fried chicken this week. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't want to say I'm fried chicken out, but like I'm at that point where if I eat fried chicken for one more week, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be into it. And I need a break. There's definitely situations where I should take some meat and just freeze it. It's just sometimes, like, if I plan poorly, I'll be like, oh crap, I didn't eat 5. And then, like, what do you do? I'm such a coward. Time to go through my laundry list of things. Apparently you need the memberships for the pizzas now too, Amatsu. I mean, it is nice to not freeze the meat, because sometimes, depending on the meat, like, it can change the texture. It's just like when Black Diablos is enraged and you're using dual blades. I mean, it depends on the weapon. It just feels like you get so few opportunities to actually get attacks in. That's enraged, right? Does my meat change texture when it's frozen? It almost definitely does. Most meat in America has been frozen. Oh, you're 100% correct. What is there, like a dozen meat processing plants for like the whole country or something? There's some insane statistic like that. To the point where you'd be like, you'd have to be crazy like not to worry about whether it's been frozen. It's my favorite aquatic animal? I guess I don't really think about that a lot. Wow. I mean, we're talking about to eat. I mean, I like salmon. Hyper Diablos with dual blades sucks. I'm sure it sucks as much, if not more than this. You're a frog fish boy? I don't understand what that means. Do you like frogs or fish? I almost want to wait because she's like... Yeah, I was going to say, she's not enraged. I want to wait to use the Sonic. Cool and hip. Are you using those words because you think I'm a boomer and you think I'll respond to words such as cool and hip? I'm mildly offended. The boomer will understand what those words are. I read those in a history book once. No! Ooh. I'm gonna heal here. Oh, if he hits me after this, that's gonna be insane. This could be such a quick attack. Okay. Oh god, he left. Okay. Oh, might? Oh, I should say she. Might be ready? But I prefer swag and fly. Alright, so I know this might make me a boomer. That's fine. A word that I've heard use, and I've never enjoyed it whenever I've heard it, but I'm pretty sure it's been said unironically. It's to call something fire? Something's fire? Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know it's a good thing, but it just sounds weird. It's like, to me, it sounds like something a boomer would actually say. Lit, I'm actually okay with. But some people will say it's fire. And when somebody says it's fire, like, I imagine, like, literally, like, a 90-year-old man going, oh, that's fire. It's awful. Lit is okay. Lit I could get. I understand that. Like, hey, that's lit. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. That sounds okay. Fire. I mean, if it's NBA Jam, where you're literally like, it's on fire. Like, I'm okay with that. That track is fire? Is that what it's supposed to be? I sound like a boomer. I understand. How are you not? Oh, because you're enraged. Sound like a 90s kid? Oh, are 90s kids young or old? Hold on. Excuse me? The weird 90s kid? Wait. Are 90s kids weird? Are 90s kids old? You need to clarify that for me. Maybe 90s kids are cringe now. Right? I'm the 1890s kid. You're 28, so you're pretty old? Shut your face hole. Shut it up right now. 28's not old. I'm only 27. Firestarter's way to describe mixtape and then it start getting used for everything. It just doesn't make sense. Like, yo, man, this is fire. These chips are fire. What? What are you talking about? Mid-20s streamer bullying us oldies. Yeah. I got a picture of me here from when I'm 17, right? So that's fine. That was 10 years ago. You say yuck your yum? That's an excellent phrase, and I love it. I know bussers. I kind of look like Bob Saget. He's kind of a messed up dude now, you know. Young Mormon missionary shepherd. I look like some guy named Edward. That is very rude. I'll remember that. But having my glasses, I still wear them. I just don't wear them often. I wear them when I have to watch TV. You're sorry? No, you're not. If you were sorry, you would will this black Diablos into an early grave. Ugh. I aged well? I'm like Benjamin. But there was somebody at the beginning of the stream because I showed that picture. They're like, you look like you got younger. I look like the dad from the Full Metal Alchemist. He did not smile like that. Did I wear glasses during political streams? I can't remember. You think I can remember back that far? I guess probably. Maybe at one point. What is this Diablos made of? Please die. It's almost there. You think so? I mean, if you can grow a beard. Here's the thing. I don't want to say something as insensitive like you should grow a beard if you don't have a beard. Because some people just can't grow beards. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Do you remember the guy complaining about getting fined for having empty tires on his racetrack? Dude, that was amazing. Like, political streams were very stressful for me, but at the same time, they did have many good moments. Like, I would never want to be like a full-time just chatting streamer. I don't think so. Even the women and children? Absolutely. Imagine a baby with a beard. That baby would look so much more mature. Oh, dude, every single time somebody came in or was like complaining about stuff, complaining about taxes, like invariably they had like a net worth of over $1 million. And it's like, shut up. You don't know that, Oz. Ooh. Please. Have I died once already? No. No! No! Are taxes cringe? Taxes are fine. I don't... What I don't like is unnecessary spending. That's what I get. I got my head out of the game because I decided to check to see if I carded. Hey, we got some more Sonic Bombs. Okay. And we got some actual hot drinks. Okay. Probably shouldn't have looked there. Probably not. Probably a bad decision. No, I mean, taxes are fine. I mean, taxes are able to accomplish things that no individual small municipality could ever do on their own. So, I mean, that's fine. Yeah, in that regard, it's completely fine, if not encouraged and good. Yeah, some taxes are crap, but, you know, for the most part, like, the idea of paying taxes is fine. Not sure your tax, you're 32%? I mean, in the U.S., we have a marginal tax rate. So, I don't know, my top tax bracket might be 32%. Maybe around there somewhere, I guess. I mean, I've got, like, you know, extra taxes I gotta pay in a way anyways, because I'm self-employed. Not a tax professional, by the way. Don't take my tax advice. As long as you've got a good marginal tax rate system, and almost every country has one of those anyways. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna kill this Diablos. Kill you. Short-term capital gains tax can get over 50%. That seems pretty high. That seems like an awful lot of tax. Or what could have been a risky investment, or maybe not at all. That's the screwed up thing is, you know, some people making a lot of money off the stock market with, like, you know, insider trading and stuff like that. And that should be. All right, it's enraged again. Oh god. Oh, I got through. Do people get off from well-off stuff like cryptos and NFTs? It's a pyramid scheme. So, I mean, if you got in, like, really early, yeah, you can make money. Nowadays, I don't know. Just depends on where you are on the pyramid, I guess. Depends if the well ever dries up, you know? I mean, you can put in a lot of money right now. It could go up, and then you could just sit on it, and then, you know, 5 years from now, everybody's like, lol, NFTs, and your money is worthless. No. River Pig, we're here. We're talking about doing more earlier and longer day streams, River Pig. I don't know if we're going to do it or not. The real issue with crypto and stuff like that, like what gets me bothered is, you know, you're using finite, scarce resources like computer hardware and stuff like that, as well as electricity. And you're creating essentially nothing, and then you're giving it value through scarcity alone. Its only value is through the fact that you've artificially made it scarce. Would I buy an NFT off of you? I would not, no. And just based on the entire foundation of them, they can't exist without having cost or created something. Miguel, you screwed it up. Our sub Eno hits NFTs. Well, I don't think you could trade sub emotes. So if somebody makes a crypto and it gets successful, it's only them who gets profit? No, it's like you might be able to get in early on someone else's crypto and they find some way to get people to put money into it. And if they could do that, and you put money into it, maybe you'll get money too. What's the intrinsic value of a YouTube video? Anywhere between possibly negative value because it costs Google hard drive space to, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say infinitely scalable upwards, but it can be incredibly scaled upwards. Early equals money? Just don't put money into crypto. Okay. Just don't do that. Could somebody make money on them? Of course, obviously. Should they? No. I mean, the issue is now is like people look at these big numbers on these exchanges and say that there's all this money in there, but there's no regulatory body really overseeing anything. So it means those markets are incredibly susceptible to manipulation. Doesn't mean you couldn't make money some way or another. It just means, like, take the stock market and then make it make it even more risky for no reason. You know, what the hell? Oh, that's the checklist. It's like, what is that? Okay. If somebody tries to sell you a pixelated anus, you should refuse? I mean, you don't have to dismiss it out of hand. Streamers rippling abs. They're not rippling yet. They're okay. But they're not rippling. Maybe in time for summer. I'm never gonna get it. Do a photo shoot. I actually need to do one soon. It's about time I got some professional headshots and stuff. Make it an NFT. I will not. Do a whole calendar shoot? One time at a professional event, I got stuck at a table for my company in between a sex toy reseller was one side, and the other side was a woman who took like sexy photos. And I think I still have her contact information, I guess. Show us the swing? Oh, I don't think I have that catalog anymore. Why didn't I buy the swing? It couldn't hold my combined weight. As in reselling used sex toys? No, it was kind of like Lululemon, except for like dildos. Pretty sure it was Lululemon for dildos. For whoever knows what Lululemon is. Buy 2 swings then? I guess, yeah. Who does it? Wasn't a used bundle. Presumably they were all new. What is a Lululemon? It was a company that was made that sold like, you know, trendy, fashionable women's clothing that had a business model that was very close, if not identical, to a pyramid scheme. It was a really good documentary on it on Amazon. I actually really recommend it. It's a good watch. I mean, they did have clothing. I mean, for a while, they actually had, like, I mean, not good clothing, but, like, apparently, like, comfortable clothing. Like, the clothing was nice to wear. Yeah, it was a good lounge wear. Yeah, it was MLM. Yep. And they got fined, like, $1 million or something like that. Like, they got a slap on the wrist. Like, they barely got punished. It's really kind of crazy. Egnac tour time. Yeah, it's supposed to be comfy. I'm assuming, like, I don't doubt that it ended up being comfy. Because, like, everyone, like, that's the one thing that when people are, like, interviewed, like, nobody denies that the clothing was comfy. It was comfy. It's just, like, you know, their standards went down over and over again. Pretty sure it's Ignac Tour next. Jeez, he never stops showing up, does he? The only crime I learned from my economics class was faking your financial numbers to bamboozle an entrepreneur into investing into you. I mean, don't worry. With good enough marketing, you don't have to bamboozle your numbers. People just buy into you anyways. As far as I can tell. I remember in the, early 2000s, the whole Enron scandal. You know, the company had no real value in anything, and it was, like, well known in their financial statements that, like, they were offloading all of their debt onto other shell companies. Nobody cared. They kept buying into them anyways. Enron? Yeah, it's like one of the examples, one of the famous examples of, like, a company, like, famously going out of business in the United States. Can I get the boys together and make a bikini calendar? Who are the boys? What, like me? What, like Distortion, Squilla Killer? Like the boys of GG Talent Group? I don't know what you mean. What would your idea? Whoever I want. Chaos? Noxella? Kickstarter sketch? Kickstarter is a good place to put a lot of money if you just want to spend money on dreams. Gonna bring this up on my next GG Talent Group meeting. Sure. Get Eric involved. I invested in a Kickstarter before. I invested in a grand total of 1 Kickstarters. I gave them $100 because I was excited at the idea of Kickstarter. I'm like, wow, people can finally make the video games that they want to make. I don't want to say I was scammed, but I did not like the way that game looked when it came out. I never even played it. I started it and then I just immediately turned it off. I never even opened up my my edition. Dude, I feel bad for Mighty Number 9 only because, like, it's, like, forever, like, a cursed project that 8-4 got involved with. You know what I mean? Name and shame? Fine. I got it right here. So what made me excited about the Kickstarter, and I never even played the original, what made me excited is one of my favorite games ever was Fallout and Fallout 2, right? Overhead, character, RPG, post-apocalyptic. You've got guns. Maybe you get laser guns. Maybe they're robots. Maybe there's aliens. There's mutations. survival in the wasteland. I really liked that. And so right in the beginning of Kickstarter, when Kickstarter got like it became a thing, guys behind Wasteland were like, we're going to create all these different tiers for our game, Wasteland. And the $100 tier is going to get you an exclusive, high quality metal case for our game when it's released. And I was like, oh, neat. I'm going to love the game because I love this aesthetic. I love everything else like that. So you know what? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's get some good pictures of Wasteland 2. So here's what it looked like. Yep, that's the game. Oh, God. Oh. So this is what happens when you don't have a real publisher and there's nobody really forcing any level of quality control. I'm not saying it's all bad, but like, that just doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. And as for my high quality metal case, you can't read the screen? No. There's like weird bloom over everything. Disco Elysium is fine, but it's a visual novel. It's not a video game. How many of those assets are free? Presumably all of them. Yeah, it looks like the zombie survival game that gets made by YouTubers. This is my high quality metal case. This looks like it cost roughly $1 to make and $1 to screen print on everything else. $100. An 1800s lunchbox. Yeah, except you'd be really embarrassed. It's an ammo can. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Piece of crap. Garbage. It's designed to look like an ammo can. It feels like the thickness is under a millimeter. Sure, yeah, the design could have been there. It's an ammo can. It's got a hot load of something inside it. So are ammo cans. All right, cool. I mean, between Wasteland 2, which ended up getting Wasteland 3, which is apparently actually kind of good. Between Mighty Number 9, which is maybe the worst. Mighty Number 9 actually, I think, like, shook the foundations of Kickstarter. At least they delivered. They did create something. Ukulele betrayed you? I'm sorry to hear that. The only thing you kickstarted was Bloodstained 1 for 1? The game was looking kind of rough for a while, but they definitely did polish it up towards the end, didn't they? Shenmue 3 is just upsetting. Because, like, I love Shenmue 1 and 2. Like, Shenmue 1 and 2 are, like, key games for me. Really not Shenmue 2, really just Shenmue 1. But Shenmue 1, like, I love that game. Huh. Wow, juked. Final Fantasy 14 has roguelike dungeons? Yeah, you actually get some pretty good rewards in there. Was it like Palace of the Damned? You kickstarted Thimbleweed Park. Are you happy? You got the Bikini Bottom instead, you'd have been rich. Oh yeah, big money. Play Typing in the Dead for Halloween. I got a series of games. I think it's going to be Friday's Halloween stream. Pretty sure. Did he just use a death ray? It's like a lava ray. Should have juked him better there. Oh, Ignactor is definitely, from a design perspective, he's kind of amazing. From a fight perspective, oops, he digs a lot. Should check out Northern Journey on Steam. I'm not buying another video game until I finish Rune Factory 4. It will probably take another week for me to finish it. At the rate I'm going. Unless my Apple project really takes off. I'm not going to get tired of Rune Factory. I already finished Act 1. No, because there's like an actual story to go through. I finally, I got my love interest to show interest in me. I asked her out. It probably took... I probably asked her out 14 days in a row, and she rejected me every single day. But I finally got her to go out on a date with me. Is Rune Factory the new Naked Monster Train? Yes. That's sad? Dude, you have any idea how much hot cocoa and cake I made for this woman? I gave her probably like $200,000 worth of cake. Like, I could have been selling that cake. I gave it to her. And sometimes I forget when I give her cake, and I give her an extra cake. And she doesn't even acknowledge it when I give her extra cake. She just gets healed by like 5,000 health because it's like an extremely expensive food item. The only record you guys have is the most number of rejections for dates. How do you know this? That's a rough quote right now. No, but the thing is like, we're finally dating, so it's fine. She likes hot drinks, so I would make her hot cocoa, and then I would make her cookies, and then my cooking skill got high enough, and I would make her cakes. Joshua, hello. I won't share chips with Jen? You know what I did after dinner tonight? Jen said she wanted something sweet. And I said, would you like some hot cocoa? I made some hot cocoa for both of us. And there was only one chocolate stroopwafel left. I gave it to her. Okay? Never say I'm not romantic. Okay, I care. I'd eat the weird maple one. Why don't I buy more? We gotta eat the current stroopwafels. I was involved in a stroopwafel Ponzi scheme. And I must eat all of my stroopwafels so I don't feel like I was taken advantage of. Yeah, no, classic stroopwafel. Well, hold on. Ranking is easily chocolate stroopwafels, then normal stroopwafels, then maple is all the way at the bottom. Maple's like, it's not bad, but it's not good. Like, I'll eat it. Yeah, that's 100% Dulce, yeah. I mean, so the reason I like Dulce is she actually looks like a woman and not like a child. Like, there's so many, like, I hate it, guys. Like, I hate these anime games where it's like, all right, choose your love interest. And it's like, you're like at a middle school. You're like, well, no, 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 no. No way. The only issue is Dulce has like her younger sister as like a ghost or something that follows her around. So that's a little weird. But Dulce herself is like an adult, so that's not that weird. If I played with a girl, I could have been with Leon? I don't even know who Leon is. I don't know any of the guys' names. Is Leon the wolf guy? Or the horse guy? I kind of almost went for the butterfly girl, but I was just like, God damn it, she looks like she's in middle school still. So. Now, Leon's a dick, man. I gave him a piece of cake. He's like, I don't like your cake. I want porridge instead. So, like, he's on my list. Yeah, there's a wolf guy. I thought he was a horse. What game are we talking about? Rune Factory 4. Just give everyone raw vegetables? Dude, I've got some good vegetables, dude. They'd be so lucky to get my raw vegetables. Nah, I mean, Korgnus gets it. It's like... And, like, we stream one of those games. What do we stream? Zanky Zero? Where, like, you're not necessarily a miner, but, like, the game involves dying and reincarnating as, like, a child and then, like, growing and, like, super fast. So you're not a child. But you could be literally, like, have the body of an 8-year-old and be, like, dating up grandpa. Now, you and the other person are, like, actually, like, mentally, like, whatever, like, 20. What interests and motivates me about the game? We talking about Rune Factory, we talking about Zanky Zero. Zanky Zero, I just like weird post-apocalyptic storylines, and I also enjoy dungeon crawlers. That's why I like Zanky Zero. Zanky Zero goes on sale pretty cheap sometimes. I recommend it. You rage quit? You know I've got like a super ancient bear-off tutorial video, right? I was into the P meter. That's why I played Zanky. Zanky did have a P meter. I mean, you had a bladder meter. If you let it go too far, you would get the stink status. You would get soiled. There were periodically bathrooms in the dungeons you could use. That helped. Helped a bit. This is where the dark bathroom... I don't think so. Oh, I mean, he definitely got the... It wasn't me getting the sting status. It was him getting the sting status. What's the goal of Rune Factory? It's a farming game that also has, like, some... I would say relatively light RPG-type combat. Action RPG-type combat. There is a main storyline. Which helps those games a lot, because when they don't have those, you can just feel kind of lost. Usually the goal in the games like that, if they don't have a main storyline, is the goal is just to get married. Maybe have a baby. Save a princess? It's got a little bit of a fantasy storyline. Involves like a dragon and like rune energy, which is like the earth energy. I don't want to spoil anything. It's a really good game. Did they get better translations? I think the translation's fine. It's actually kind of funny. Whimsical at times. Acceptable to whimsical. The choices that you had to get the person dating you to choose you as a nickname were really funny. What I want for Christmas? Nothing really. I don't really do gifts. Not really into material things or anything else like that. Sometimes I think about getting a better treadmill, but I don't really need it. Want me for Christmas? That would be nice. Like if Jen really wants or needs something, ooh damn it, I'll get it for her. Another eSwap X Pro, that'd be nice. You ever play Until Dawn or Man of Medan? I have streamed both of those. Why not Display? Display might be nice. You want merch? Should I make merch? Has hentai room, has sex ramp, has Hinata toy, has volleyball boy body pillows. What else could you ever want? But we got a spooky game marathon. I'm doing a charity stream this week. Do I have one of those desks that slide up and down for my treadmill streams? No, I have. Let me just show you. Yeah. I'm going to show you what I do. I'm ruining everything. It's worth it. Do you see? Do you see what I have? I do not have a floor panel I take out. What is that? It's an ironing board. What? What do you think it is? Do you want to see if I can do it with... Because I can stand it. I can move it up to any height I want. It looks like this. This is my desk. What? Why would I get a moving desk? I've got an ironing board. It was like... I didn't have to buy one. I already had an ironing board. No, I don't need help buying a desk. One of the two unofficial ship names for two Overwatch characters has changed. You can now legally show Hull on stream? What? No. I'm not using an ironing board because I'm poor. I'm not like super broke 3066 streamer. Wouldn't your monitor be way above your keyboard and mouse? I have my monitor on a stand. Yeah, I mean, it's above it. I mean, it's head level. I can't afford a desk riser. I like my ironing board. It's like a little soft. It's like a little cushioned. And then I have this. I stand on this. This is like a little cushioned mat I stand on. No, you don't need to give me subs. No, I choose to live like this. No, that's not cheat show. No, this is a choice. I'm okay. I'm not broke. Fire cannon, thank you. No, I'm not. This isn't a problem for me. No, I have a carpet too. Leaky Pipes, Darkest Bomb, Noel Kava, I'm bored. I did. And Vista Mitsu, enjoy. Thank you, Fire Cannon. The parasocial relationship is bearing fruit. I'm okay. I'd like it this way. I wouldn't want it any other way. I really wouldn't. You don't sound sincere. No, I mean, thank you very. I mean, Fire Cannon knows. Thank you very much, Fire. Thank you, really. But it's not like I'm not like broke streamer. Using an ironing board is extremely big brain. You probably already own an ironing board. The problem is if you use the ironing board to iron your clothes, then you're gonna have to figure something else out. Then you're gonna have some problems, potentially. Please don't use the word gay. I don't understand it, and I don't like it. I mean, Jen is the one that does all the laundry anyways, and she hates ironing. She just uses the steamer. I am unironically considering getting a second ironing board for my basement. Not to iron clothes on, just to have something in front of the treadmill that I set up down there. Is that weird? No, I really want to get one. That's all right. That's what I want for Christmas. I want a second ironing board. How is that bougie? No, I just want another ironing board. Is two ironing boards bougie now? No way. Yeah, I don't want a desk. A desk is like over $100. A standing desk is $100. An ironing board is like $40. Time to send 50 ironing boards. I only need one other one. It's okay. I think I deserve it. Thank you. I'm going to look it up right now. You don't even have one ironing board? See, that's not fair. What kind of trash standing desk is $100? They sell stuff. I mean, I look, man. But, I mean, we can all agree you're not going to get anything as good as an ironing board for like $100 to get you a really nice ironing board. I mean, a really nice ironing board. Do you have the PC on the ironing board as well? No way. The only thing on the ironing board is my mouse, my keyboard, my Thrustmaster, and occasionally I'll put my bottle of water on it. And Yoshi. Sometimes Yoshi's on there. God damn it. We're gonna have to capture him. Oh, and like, there's a section that is the place where you would normally put your iron, and I hang my headphones there. Hold up here anyway and say surf's up, dude. Then I'd have to take off the keyboard and mouse again. It's still stupid, but kind of nice. Is the monitor wall mounted? Okay. I'm going to take a picture. But everyone in chat has to make, like, an agreement not to judge me. Okay? Because the desk isn't very, like, I haven't really straightened it up recently. There's a bunch of random stuff on there. But I could show you how the monitor is mounted. Okay, you gotta promise. It's not living in filth. There's like Yoshi, there's a PSP, there's like a bunch of other controllers. There's a PlayStation 5 that's like sitting on top of an Xbox One X. It's not great. See the napkins? Dude, it's always creepy when you go to like a Like somebody's like showing up, look at my new desk setup, and it's just like tissues and Kleenexes everywhere. Like, what are you doing, dude? It's not even necessarily the clutter. Let's just say the way that I mounted my monitors is probably not OSHA compliant. I'm moving stuff now. You can't stop it. All right. So, let me get my phone. I don't know if my phone has enough charge. I'll be right back. How is this not done yet? Oh, there was an intrusion. All right. That's not the picture. Don't listen to Noxella. We can just turn around. There's nothing here. It's a Devil Joe, right? Hippo, hello. You're gonna say hello to the monster bait. We've already killed Devil Joe. We're gonna need to kill him again too. So there was a couple things that happened when I was installing it. This arm, but it was like a happy little accident, kind of. Oh god, it's so large. Okay, hold on, I need to rotate it. The stack of books. Okay, hold on. Let me walk you through what's going on here. Let me walk you through what's going on here. So, the desk is here. I have a stack of books elevating where the top of the monitor arm would normally go. That gives it like a little extra boost to make it just a little bit higher, because my desk doesn't go high enough normally to be able to see it like comfortably. So that elevates it up to head level. And then there's the desk, which I can't, would normally be too low standing. And so then I put the ironing board. Nice ironing board. Thank you. What's below it? I mean, nothing, not much. The Thrustmaster, the ninja hair. Do you really want to see? You're OCD and that's cleaner than your desk? Thank you. What's in the bottle next to the books? It's appliance touch-up paint because I had a mouse in here at one point and it had a light on the back that annoyed me. And then I just used this to paint over it. So I didn't have to see the light anymore because it bothered me. What is it? I'll show you what's under the desk. Warn you right now, though, you're walking right into a full-on shill, and you didn't even know it. I got some friends that are going to be thanking you very soon. It's kind of an insane combination of things when you really think about it. I mean, it's not really insane. It's the Thrustmaster eSwap X Pro controller, along with my D-pad, my spare D-pad, and mini sticks, and my ninja hair. Thrustmaster eSwap X Pro controller. Sponsoring the stream. Is that a troll doll? It's Ninja, your favorite streamer. I'm here. I'm back now. Guys, remember me? Your favorite Fortnite streamer. It's lit. It's litty, guys. This stream is so fire because of you guys. Please subscribe so I can get my car another house. I'm bussin'. Ha! You sussy baka. Ninja quit playing Monster Hunter. That's something I would say.
Fire Cannon 85 gifted star 6.
That's a good setup. Fire Cannon, thank
thank
you again. Star 6 Crows, please enjoy the gift sub. So, like, I don't know that a standing desk is necessarily better than sitting down. I really don't know. But you do get used to it. And it does feel like it's probably better for, like, your circulation and stuff. I'm not Ninja, I'm 3066. Ninja should be up there, though, right? Ninja should be high up there. I mean, I decided to move the treadmill away from here down to the basement so it's easier for Jen and I to both use the treadmill. And because I don't like to have the treadmill noises in the background for the VODs in case I want to make a video out of it. But definitely you will lose a lot of weight if you have a treadmill at your desk. 100%. Oops. Yeah, there's no, like, I'm not, like, I don't think, like, a standing desk is going to, like, cure everyone's problems, but it certainly can't hurt Did the Getting High VODs? No, they should be saved. I made a collection. Hold on. Jesus Christ, if they didn't get saved, I would be very upset. Oh no, are they getting deleted? Why is there only 4 of them? Uh-oh. Why are they gradually dying? They should all be saved. You save them as highlights? When you add them to a collection, they should not disappear. That was my understanding. Do I have a USB? No, I don't have a USB. Hold on. I want to see this now. I guess you just got to save it as a highlight. You have to highlight it. Adding it to a collection does not save it. Well, that's good to know. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess you got to save it as a highlight and then add it as a collection. But just adding it like to a collection, like what does that do? That does nothing. That's upsetting. No, we'll just have to do it again. Well, the Fatalis VOD is not dead yet. That is arguably... That and the Alatrion VOD are arguably the 2 most important ones. Yeah, I'm gonna have some work cut out for me to go through and highlight everything. I think the Alatrion VOD should still be there. Look at that work. Kind of want to take care of that now. I know I'm streaming now, but I kind of want to fix that. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Why is that Palico blue? I don't know, man. It's just blue. I should fix it. Alright, it's not gonna be a super long stream tonight then. I gotta spend some time doing stuff. Save all credits before it's too late. I know that's like the really important one. I mean, getting high in master rank was really cool. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm freaking out. I am tweaking out right now. What was it? 2.5 hours? That's a real micro stream, but it's important. I want to get this done. We'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, check out those collections. It wasn't the worst. It wasn't the shortest stream ever. If you stream Darkest Dungeon 2, I bet I can get 1% of Moon views. No, Moon's really good at Darkest Dungeon. Moon's like insanely good at Darkest Dungeon. You think I can get 1%? You think I can get 1.6 thousand people? That's not happening. But I'm glad you think so. All right, I'm leaving. I love you guys. See you soon. Goodbye. We need an official VOD archive. Oh, I thought the collections were going to work better. They clearly didn't. 160 is actually probably the very accurate number. Albino Donkey. All right, I'm going. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.